Okay, so today we're going to make some beautiful, crunchy cheese biscuits. And we've decorated these with some pumpkin seeds so that they look fantastic and they're very Halloween-y. They are a lovely Halloween extra. As always, first thing we're going to do is we're going to wash our hands, put on our apron, make sure our hands are super, super lovely, lovely clean, and then we get cooking. As ever. Okay, so to make the cheese biscuits, it's really very, very simple. All right, what we need is flour. We need some good, strong cheese. We need 1, maybe 2 eggs because you're going to glaze the biscuits. A good pinch of cayenne pepper. Mustard powder always makes cheese taste even more delicious and strong, okay? I've got some fresh chives here, which are adding colour and flavour, and butter, all right? Equipment-wise, really just need your timer. You need your baking tray and I've got some spooky cutters here, but you could use any cutters that you've got at any time of the year. Some measuring scales and a rolling pin. Again, you don't actually have to use the rolling pin. It's not 100% necessary. So you're going to put your butter into your bowl. I've got a big bowl here. I'm going to put in my flour like that. I've already chopped some chives into there. I'm going to put my cheese in there. I want these to be really, really cheesy. All right. I have cracked 1 egg. I'm just going to whisk that egg up like that, okay? I'm going to use my fingers. You can use a fork if you prefer, and I'm just literally going to rub that mixture in. My fingers are warm, my tips of my fingers are warm, my hand is warm, so that is going to come together. So you can really rub this in. It's quite therapeutic and rather nice to do. Okay, once the butter is all rubbed in, you're going to put the egg mixture in. If you don't have quite enough egg, you can always add a little bit extra, either egg or you can use milk. It doesn't really matter. If you can't have milk, you could also just use some water. I'm not going to forget the seasoning, so I'm going to put in a nice, what I call a good pinch of mustard powder. And this cayenne pepper I'm going to be a bit careful with because it's very, very strong. So I'm not going to put in too much. Give that a last good pinch like that. Clear myself a little bit of space. Pour my egg into that mixture. Feel brave now. You've got lovely clean hands. So I am literally going to get in there with my hand. Bring it all together. Like I say, my hand's warm, so it's going to be bringing it together. The butter's going to melt a bit. I'm not too worried about that. And I'm going to squeeze it together. Then once you've got a lovely mixture, you're going to put some flour onto your work surface, and you're going to use your rolling pin, or you can just use your hand. It doesn't really matter. And you're going to flatten them out, cut them into beautiful shapes, whatever shape you want, and then you can decorate them like I did. I used some pumpkin seeds. You could use anything really, some tomatoes, you could use anything sort of savoury. So you can see that that's all come together now. I've actually almost cleaned the bowl with the dough like that. Then all I'm going to do is take a little bit of flour, sprinkle it onto the work surface like that, take out the lovely dough like that, and then all you do is roll it out. You will need extra flour for this. Don't make it too thin. You want it to be quite a thick mixture like that, and then all you do is cut out. I know I've got terribly messy hands, but never mind. Cut out the shapes like that, which then you place onto the baking tray like that, and you put them into the oven, and they'll cook quite quickly. So be careful They'll cook at about 10-15 minutes maximum at that thickness. If you make them thinner, they'll cook faster. And your oven wants to be quite high, probably about 180-200 degrees. Enjoy!